What we talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing today? Well, WeTV didn't disappoint. They gave us a crappy finale like they always do. And the reason why is everybody in this season we didn't care to see. We didn't care to see. I'm trying to figure out of all the couples who was bringing it, and I'm gonna just have to say for me it was Hips Don't Lie and Kim. They had the most drama. Everybody else had their fake crap storylines, and they just wasn't hitting. And we gonna start with scary ass Rob and Teeny, cause I think Rob's scared of Teeny. When he talked to her, he always act like he's shaking and shit. I'm like, are you scared of this girl? Like, what the hell's going on? So it picks up with them still at that little picnic table on the side of the house. Her telling him, go do you. Because he's still trying to convince the mama that nobody saw Teeny hit her, and we all watched the shit. Now what I can't understand is when she said she was done, do you, I thought the heifer was walking to her damn car. She wasn't even walking to her car. I'm trying to figure out how you just gonna go in somebody's house, go upstairs into their bedrooms, and you ain't never been to their house before. That shit didn't make any sense to me at all. Not at all. Mom said she was done. She says, I got other souls to save. I said, you ain't saved nobody's souls. None at all, honey. None at all. Then you got Teeny at her little fake ass job. Again, here she is. It's her first day. She ain't even did no damn work. Not only did she not do any work, she too busy looking at them. So she said she gonna get up and take her an early lunch break. Who do that? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Where you start a job for the first day and you think you just gonna get your ass up and go on an early lunch break, and wasn't nobody in the office but her. Where was the rest of the people? Where was the fax noise? Where was the phone ringing? Where was anything? Where was the plaques, pictures, something? They showed us a building, y'all. I said, let me see, because I'll be looking for that. The building didn't have shit on it. I guess WeTV said these assholes that be reviewing, they will look shit up. Wasn't no damn building on the name. I don't know where she could have been, damn mortuary for all we know. But she was at a fake ass job. And Teeny, don't wear white pants. Everybody can't do white. I'm one of them people too. I don't like to wear white. Maybe look like an egg in pictures. I don't like the shit. She didn't look good in them damn white pants. So mama finally bring her little old butt back downstairs, and she talking to crying Rob, old scary ass Rob. And Rob's just saying, I just got out. I'm doing this. I'm working. I'm just trying to figure shit out. But you know what? I ain't trying to hear your damn excuses, Rob. I'm kind of with your mama on you should be able to navigate your family and then seeing your mom and shit like you should. It's hard for people to go back and forth to a damn prison, and it's costly. Nobody asked you to take your punk ass to that damn prison. So I don't give a shit about Teeny talking about they wasn't there for 16 years. Now they want to be here when here. Okay, that's fine. But like I said, everybody can't do that shit. And regardless, that is his mama. And you could tell he loved his damn mama. So it don't matter. It don't matter. Everybody can't be traveling, going to see somebody who knew better to do fucked up shit in first damn place. And like I said, I can relate. Kind of going through something similar. It's like, anyway, I'm not gonna get her because that's gonna make me have to tell somebody else's business. I'm just gonna say that I can relate. Now what I didn't like is Teeny's ass. Teeny's an asshole. Teeny's a complete asshole. So she brings her ass up there and she jumps out that car, slamming the door. And he's like, hey, she's like, hey, nothing. How you gonna sit there and invite your mama to my house? All of a sudden it's your house. And he was the one paying for a house for you the whole time he was locked up. But now you got a little job and shit. You don't want his mama in your house, but you at work, and you should be at work right now. You shouldn't even be there. You gonna tell this grown ass man that he helped paying mortgage to or rent to, taking care of your kids, that when your little ass is at work, he can't invite his mama over? He should be able to invite. And he's like, I don't even know how to apologize, so I'm apologizing for inviting my mom. He said that shit sound crazy, but he said he was gonna do it because he acted all scared of Teeny and shit. I think Rob is scared of Teeny. But what I didn't like this little heifer. You say you want him to have a relationship with his mom. And she said some off the wall shit. She says, when your mama can have a relationship with you, then I'll consider trying to have one with your mother. He says, oh, can we stand on that? We'll talk about it. We'll not consider nothing. You just blowing smoke up his ass. I didn't like that. Then she said if they do have a baby, she ain't invited to the baby shower. She can't come see the baby. She can't babysit the baby. The baby ain't, it's like, because it's broads like you, when they with a bitch ass broad like you that takes us mothers who are mothers of the son, we got to deal with your shit trying to keep the babies away from more love. I don't like heifers like you, and I don't like that you said that ignorant ass shit. And I'm not gonna even say the next thing that's out my damn mouth. I'm just keep going on. Let me move on to the next people. All I can say is I don't need them to come back. I don't ever want to see their asses again. They were boring as hell. The only entertainment was the mama coming in. Other than that, them two together scared. He acts zesty and like he's scared of his damn wife all the time. I can't take it. Let's move on. Next is Bianca and Daniel. So Bianca suggests that they go out on a little date, go somewhere and talk, have a little conversation and just hang out. Daniel's dressed nice and she come out in that little outfit just looking a hot ass mess. I'm sorry. She did look a hot ass mess. And when they put the camera on her hair looked like she'd been putting hair grease on her hair. It looked oily and dandruffy. It just looked bad for a person who got a whole lot of damn money. It just did. So they went on their little excursion. They have a little talk about their little marriage and wanting to get married and all this other shit and living together. And he's like, I don't want to live together, just live off your funds. She's like, well, I got savings. He says, well, that shit gonna run out. Somebody gonna need a job. He's like, I need to get my shit together. I just got a part-time job. Like, I ain't got nothing going on. And that's what he's trying to tell her. I don't have nothing going on to commit to you, and you want me to commit to you, and I don't have a full-time job. I don't have nothing going on. So he don't want to commit to that. That's not making him feel like a man. And she don't help him feeling like a man by telling everybody that he can't get down in the bedroom. So I'm still amazed at why you want to marry him. That's the important part of damn marriage, is that little dwang slang wang, and you don't even like it. So I don't understand why you so hard on to get a damn ring from him. Just say you got a damn ring. And then when he pulled out that ring, y'all, because I make them quick, I don't give a shit about them. Looked like he pulled that ring from out of his ass. When he pulled it out, I said, Daniel, it looked like you just really pulled that ring out your ass. That's probably why she was sitting there with that damn smirk on her face. So he gave her this cheap ass ring and he looked at her and said, you look happy. And she looked at him side-eyed. This is the look she gave him. So she wanted to take that ring and throw it in your face. Okay, she wanted to take that ring and throw it in your face. So he said, it ain't an engagement ring. It's a promise ring. It's me promising that I'm committed to you. She's like, no, bitch, I want you to promise we gonna have a wedding in 3 months or 4 months. I want you to promise me on another promise. He said, so you want me to promise you a promise? He said, I ain't doing all that shit. The ring is for me to let you know that I am committed to you, and maybe we'll work towards that part. But she wasn't happy about that little cheap ass ring. Anyway, they seasoned in with him and with them both moving in a house, an apartment together. But as you hear the outside noise, we find out that they're not together and that he's been cheating on her and that he cheated. And I'm glad he cheated. He should have cheated. You were an awful asshole to this man. You thought you was going to be able to control him with your little funds. And you know that little mark on her neck? I just ran into somebody with that same mark. That same one in the same position. And they said it's because they had a thyroid surgery. Bitch, you lying about that damn car accident, because they went straight from her drinking to the whole end of the season was her getting a damn ring for a man she don't even like to sleep with. Okay, don't make no sense, and you don't like her ass either. Anyway, let's move on. Hope we never see them ever again. I never want to see them again on nothing else ever. Alright, yeah, let's flip the page to Trippin' Troy and Zitzu. So they still at this park, and he running over there trying to see if his daughter in the car. Then he find out she not in the car. You see Yana walking the other way. She says something, and I'm going to show it. She's like, yeah, you fuck around with me, I'll call the police. She says something like, you better keep walking. So then he's over there chopping them bubble lips, telling Yana there's some other bitch in the car, that other bitch in the car, and my daughter ain't in the car. Why would she bring the daughter knowing that it was going to be some shit, sir? See, she's a responsible parent, fool. Why would she bring her daughter to that park to have a conversation with you, not knowing how things are going to turn out, being that you ain't been a good father in the first place, leaving that girl there for fucking 4 hours? And what I can't understand, then you got, let me go off the rails a little bit because I don't give a shit about them. So then you got mama on, let's say, shout out to a quarter to Amber. God do that. So then you got mom on there telling people to lay off Zitzu. Why? Why we gonna lay off Zitzu? Because mama said they was fine. They was out there waiting for 4 hours. The thing showed an hour and 30 minutes. She said we was out there for 4 hours and we got paid. The baby got paid. We all got paid. We fine. First of all, the baby don't give a shit about any money. The baby would prefer to be with her damn father. So just because you got paid, that made that shit okay? That girl, Yana, Zitzu don't like that little girl. She don't want him to have any relationship with that little girl. Did you see how Zitzu changed once they got into their little tiff and Yana left and she didn't have to bring that little girl? And she's trying to give Troy the whole pep talk about, yeah, look who you had babies with. You know, look who you had a baby with. You know, you're just going to have to, you know, at some point talk and get together and try to work it out. And I can't have a relationship because she won't talk to me. It's like, bitch, why should anybody talk to you? You're the reason why that little girl was sitting there waiting and you didn't give two shits. And for you two to sit there and have this conversation and Zitzu tell him he didn't do anything wrong. He did everything wrong. He got with Joe's stinking ass. That's what he did wrong. He's taking no responsibility as to why Yana's pissed off. It's like you left that little girl just sitting there. She should be pissed off. And she should never bring that little girl to Syracuse until you get your shit together. So as it stands right now, Yana said you got to bring your little punk ass over there to where I live, to Buffalo, if you want to see your child. But for right now, she ain't coming over here with you and your little barking ass dog. That ain't gonna happen. But as you notice, Zitzu kept her mouth shut. She know that girl, she wasn't gonna mess with Yana. She wasn't, because Yana was sitting there dressed and ready for anything. That's why she had a little girlfriend in the car just in case some shit jumped off. Yana ain't no fool, but we know that Zitzu didn't want none of that. She just bark. She just sell wolf tickets, as they say. Troy, you need to stop smoking so much weed because you say shit that don't even go together. He said out of them two big bubble lips, he said, how is somebody neglecting him from seeing his child? I said, Troy, you're an idiot. You're an idiot, and you're still standing out there smoking pot. Now we finally see her smoking too. That's all you guys do is get high. That's all we've ever seen you guys do is get high. I don't think you guys got nothing going on in your personal life, and if you do, we don't give a shit. You guys think you guys were so popular, but after this is over, no one's going to give a shit. No one's going to give a shit. I see that you guys are out there on the internet arguing. You guys trying to do the Monique and Derek. You guys know the recipe. You feel like if you could get people talking, you don't mind bad press. You don't mind bad press at all. But we are pressed, and we are so happy to see you fuckers go, okay? We're so happy to see you go. Not many people will be checking for you, so you guys might as well get off that internet and do some positive shit and really go find you a right to heal or a health to heal or somebody to heal. Heal this, heal all that. Justin and Michael. Okay, y'all, I'm going to give her just a little bit of grace when it comes to how she feels about her mother. But I can understand her mother saying this girl been doing dumb shit since the beginning, since she was a teenager, and ain't much change. Ain't much change. She still keep having babies, don't have a career, ain't got shit going on, just laying up, getting pregnant by Montana Mills fake rapper. That's what she doing. So when mama come in, here you see Michael go, Sherry! Sherry didn't look at him. She didn't hug him. She didn't kiss him. She didn't do shit. Sherry didn't kiss the grandkids. She tried to grab the baby. The baby didn't want to come to her ass, but she didn't hug or kiss her daughter. Yes, you could be pissed at your kids, but you got to show them a little bit of affection. So I could see why Justine is just like, damn, mom don't give me shit. She don't give me a hug. She don't give me love. It's just always tiger mom on her ass. But you always talk to her like she ain't shit. So maybe it's going to take you, Justine, to soften up a little bit. Because when you went upstairs with mama and grandma, you were again being an asshole and being smart when it came to talking about that little girl. Take care of them damn kids if you just so happen to eat it on the table, which you knew you wasn't. And mama says you wasn't. She said, there ain't shit to worry about. She done been through this shit before. I'll worry about it when I want to worry about it. Ain't nothing to worry about. But the way you was talking to your mom about how your daughter's supposed to be the one to watch the kids if she if you happen to eat it, and you made it sound like your daughter was okay with it, that if something happens, she's not going to be talking about science. She's going to be thinking about taking the kids. That ain't her responsibility. You had all them little rut wrecks. That's for your shit. And mama was like, I ain't going to argue with this ignorant heaven. Let something happen to your ass and your flat line. I'm going to be there. And that little girl is going to continue on with her schooling, Justine. Just because you didn't, don't make her a damn stepmama to all your damn kids that you... Girl, and at least you got your damn tubes tied. But see, we done found Michael out in a whole ass lot. Okay? Something happened. Because Michael apparently told Mama Sherry that after she had that last baby, he was going to get his little shit snipped. And he didn't. So she got a problem with the lies. Like I said in one of my last videos, they did that shit on purpose. They timed it. They did the shit on purpose. They planned to have that baby. And when you have a C-section, you can do the little bump a little quicker, because I've had 4 C-sections. So you can have sex a little quicker and it won't hurt. You know, it's not going to hurt because ain't nothing came down there. So I can see how she got pregnant 2 months later. Like, we could see how that shit. Mama's like, 2 months later, you done had a whole nother baby. You didn't even give your scars time to heal. Anyway, they had a cute little baby boy. Adorable he is. They gave that little girl a little quick little birthday party. But I get a little anxious. That pool in the house don't have enough room from the house to the door. That would concern me, having little kids. So they really gonna have to watch some kids, because there's not a whole lot of footage between that door and that. Now they still together, of course. They had to end they shit doing a rap song. I said, if y'all don't knock it off and get off my screen, another couple that I do not want to see ever again. But of course, I think you guys saw the previews. Here, Justine, and the other fake ones I'm about to do, and a few other people, they got some little thing going on. I said, I don't even give a shit about your behind the scenes or what really happened. I don't even give a shit about their story. We're going to give the Fakest Story Award to Brittany and Key Rock. I'm sorry, they had one of the fakest storylines on there, and they just did. They just brought them on here maybe to help Brittany get that $10,000 to pay her damn fines. Maybe that's why they let her be back on the show, so they could make up a storyline so this goofy ass heifer could pay her fines. It's been a whole year, but that $10,000 should have been paid up by now. It really should have been paid up. So now we get back to the apartment. They got all the furniture. Now they only been there, it's a 28th or 29th day, because now they come back, it's her day to leave. They got all the furniture, everything in there, okay? Everything in there. Now she got to take her ass back there to Virginia, and she gonna stay with her best friend who's got a little girl. Now I remember, Brittany, just last week you was saying you didn't want to look for a certain job because there were certain jobs that you wanted, but now you about to take a babysitting job and go back to do Adele's so you could pay for some shit. I thought Key Rock could take care of you and you didn't have to work, because if he had it like that, he could just Venmo your ass some damn money while you out there waiting for his ass. So you're acting like you got it like that, but you go, and who you gonna be babysitting? Your friend's baby? That's who you gonna babysit? Your friend's daughter? That's what you gonna be doing nails from outside the house and babysitting? Long story short, I didn't give a shit about this storyline. I really didn't. I just, that move there was a fake move. It was just for a plot line. That's all they needed. Now they're back into Virginia. Like I said in one of my videos, I heard they were still there. That was some like Airbnb shit. I don't know where they threw that damn renter center fucking furniture in. Got it all fixed up just for him to pack up and have to leave to go back. So you just let this girl continuously spend your money, waste your money, buy all this shit for an apartment, and then you're going back to Virginia. Did you get an apartment when you back to Virginia, or did you go back and live with your little friend? Like, what happened? But do we give a shit? No. I never want to see them again. They're boring as fuck, and I don't know why they brought them in. Like I said, I think they brought them in just so they can help her pay her damn fines. Last on the list, Kim and Joey. We find out that he is not the father, and when she told Joey, Joey was happy. Now, she thought Joey was just sitting there holding his feelings. Joey wasn't holding his feelings. Once Joey found out that he would have to pay that $2,500 a month that man been paying for child support, he was okay with that little boy not being his damn son. He was kicking his feet going, that's cool, I ain't got no ties to shit, because that was stressing him out. Anyway, she let his ass come back to the house. He done did his little time, so now he get to move into some new housing and get high and free housing again. Joey gonna be back out there doing shit. It won't take long. Like the friend said, it'll be a little honeymoon phase and he'll be out there using in a month. I think we will hear something about Joey going back to jail before this year is up, or 2025. We gonna hear about it. Trust me, we will. And when we do, I'll be doing a video on it. Joey will be going back to jail in 2025. Yes, he will. And as for Louie and Melissa, I have no words. They were just a total waste of time. I'm off. Don't be an asshole, y'all. I hope they have. So I'm not excited for Friday. I'm just excited that there's new people that we get to see. There's no regurgitated motherfuckers coming for Friday. So I hope they bring it. So I'll see you guys with something else later on. I got to catch up on a 90-Day Fiance, y'all. It's the holiday season, so I've been busy. Kids, parties, shopping, been doing a whole lot. But I'm gonna catch up, y'all. I'll probably try to combine them together, or I'll figure out something for those of y'all who like 90 Day before the 90 Day. Enjoy the rest of your week, you guys. Don't be an asshole. Love you. Thanks for showing up when I show up, and I will be going over your comments. Don't be an asshole. Bye. And bye to this funky ass finale that sucked.